And record. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Hi, everyone. I'm here today. Hi. Fix this. I'm just here today because I would like to share my 2024 Louis Vuitton handbag collection with everyone. I'm not sure if I should be looking at the screen or looking at the camera or looking at my iPad because I'm actually recording from two devices. So I'm going to give you guys an overlook of what I'm looking at, and then I'm going to try to go over each bag with you. Excuse my look, I just got in from a gym, so just bear with me. So here are some of my bags. What's the camera? Some of my bags there. Here are some here. And here are some of my other bags. I have bags here, there. And that's that. And let me see if I can catch a shot with that camera there. There are some of my bags over there. Got some there. And we have a whole lot here. So excuse me with the adjusting of the cameras until I can get myself a little situated. I haven't done this in a very long time, so I gotta get reacclimated back to shooting videos. Okay, so the first bag I'm going to start with is this bag here. I purchased this bag when I realized that Louis Vuitton was coming out with the new Denim Remix collection, and I didn't see any bag in the Remix collection that I wanted to get. No, not one bag called out to me, so I figured I'll go back into the archives from a bag that I always wanted, and I picked this one up. And this bag is called the, let me see, I forgot what it's called. Let me check my notes. This is called the Denim Neo Cabbie. And I have not carried her since I've had her. Not one time. I'm not going in any particular order. Next down here, I have a bag that I haven't carried in a few years, and that's the reason why I'm doing this video, because after I do this video and I look at exactly everything I have, I may be getting rid of some of my bags. So this is a good way for me to document what I have and just take a different look at it. This is my Petite Noe. I've had this bag for several years, and she's in alright condition. I haven't been drawn to her in like years, so she may be one on the chopping block. Though every time I look at her, I say how that might not be so. These bags are so hard to get rid of once you purchase them. They're so hard to sell. They're just so hard to give up. Next on the list is my one and only Neverfull in a GM size, and and I think this is from the Heritage collection, and that's my initials there. I've had this bag, I want to say, since maybe 2014, and I don't carry her very often these days either, but she's in the collection to stay. She's here to stay. Next on the list is a oldie but goodie, the Artsy, and the original version. Now I got her back in 2016, and she's another bag that I don't carry too much anymore these days. However, like the other bags, it's hard to let her go. Hard to get rid of her. So I think I would love to downsize my collection to bags that I actually use, because I realized that I do like buying new bags. I like picking up and purchasing new bags and new styles. But once I purchase the new bags and new styles, I no longer carry the bags that I already have in my collection. So that's the problem that I'm finding. I'm going to say this one for last, because this is the last bag that I purchased, I do believe. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, this is another oldie but goodie. And she is definitely going to be going to a new home. This is my second time purchasing this bag. This is the Tivoli GM. A very beautiful bag. Very beautiful. Feet on the bottom. Yeah, I love her. But like the other bags I just showed you guys, the RC, the Petite Noir, I just don't carry them anymore. So this is another bag in my collection who's on the chopping block. The next bag, what do we have? Okay, I have the Matisse Hobo. And as you can see, the strap is not connected. And I store some of my bags flat because I just don't have the space to have everybody stuffed. So some of these bags are stored flat, but they still appear to be in beautiful condition. See, there's another one though that just doesn't get carried. And however, I have carried her recently, but that same joy that was there when I first got her is just not there anymore. So she's also one that's potentially on a chopping block. Potentially. Because nothing is guaranteed. Once I get ready to sell a bag or get rid of a bag, I get fearful and hold on to it a little longer. Even though I would love to be able to sell a bag in order to fund the purchase of another bag, because I always have another bag on the list. Next is my Montsouris in the GM size. I do use this bag for traveling. I added my own luggage tag, my initials, and I do use this bag as a carry-on sometimes when I'm just running in and out of the city. So, or sometimes I use it in my car. I'm taking a little trip in my car. So she's still usable. I will not be getting rid of her. Mind you, all my bags are authentic. Some are pre-loved. Some I purchased pre-loved. but the majority of my collection was purchased from the boutique. Next, now let me see. I'm gonna do one of my favorite bags. Another one of my favorite bags. Well, she was a favorite bag. Her style still is a favorite bag. However, her strap has popped. And this bag is the Portobello in the GM size. And her strap has popped. And I want to take her to, send her off somewhere to have her repaired. Louis Vuitton will not touch her because she has cracks in the canvas. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, she has a crack right here in the canvas. Yeah. So they won't touch her. However, this bag was one of my most favorite ever bags. I love a hobo with the dip in the middle. I love a hobo with the dip. And I carry her with the bandolier strap attached as well. And she's still a beauty. And this is my second time with this bag. The first bag I purchased from the boutique. That bag cracked. So I got a refund and purchased something else. And then Louis Vuitton discontinued the bag and I purchased this pre-loved. And to be honest with you, I will purchase her a third time. She's beautiful. If I can't get this fixed and I see a Portobello GM in excellent condition, I will purchase her. She's definitely a keeper. She's a lifelong keeper. As a matter of fact, this bag here called me. She called my attention. She called my name. One day I was shopping in Ross and I saw someone carrying her and I asked what was the name of the bag. The lady could not tell me, but I went home and I researched and I found out the name of this bag and I went and purchased her. I said, this is the bag that found me. I didn't find her, she found me. Next on the list is my Samore 30. I also have added a luggage tag to her, and it says 101. I had this luggage tag stamped in Paris at I think it's the flagship store, and this is the address of it, 101. I can't remember the rest of the address, but I had this actually stamped at the flagship store in Paris in 2016, I think. But yes, this is my Samore 30, and she's another bag who doesn't get as much carry as I feel like she deserves. But she is not on the chopping block. Also in my collection, I have the infamous Louis Vuitton bum bag. I purchased this bag from the boutique when they first came out, so I got it for an excellent price. But like everybody else, I used her, and I use her now from time to time. However, not enough. But she will remain in my collection. Next, there's a more recent acquisition. However, I think I also purchased this bag when she first came out. The Loop Hobo, I think it's the Loop Hobo GM. I think that's what this bag is called. And like everybody else, I used her a lot in the beginning. And she's been in the dust bag pretty much all summer. I think since fall's coming in now, I guess I'll use her a little bit more. And that's one thing about what I found with the big Vachetta bags, and I just find that they are more that I use them more in the winter and the fall season. And it still depends on the weather, because if it's raining and snowing, I'm not going to carry the vaquette. However, if it's not out, if it's just cold or fall, I'll carry something like this. So sometimes using the bags depend on the time of the year, the season, and the weather. And once again, excuse me, because I'm going back and forth between two cameras. Okay, before I get up, I'm going to show you this one that's sitting here on my desk. And this is my Boit Chapeau Petite, or Petite Boit Chapeau. And she is definitely an occasion bag. She is my baby. And to me, she is the epitome of Louis Vuitton. She's a trunk. She's a hat box shape, which is so feminine and just speaks to the heritage of the brand, in my opinion. So I really love this bag. Like I said, she's a occasion bag. The last time I think I carried her was last Thanksgiving, and she's here to stay. And I usually keep the paper here so that the handle can stay up. And I keep her, like everybody else, stored in a dust bag. And I'm going to say excuse me for a second, because the other bags are a little further over. But you know what? I'm gonna come over here and do my the bags that I have in this cabinet. No, I have a bag here. I did this one. Okay. I'm gonna come over here and do the bags that I have in this cabinet here. And I'm gonna start with my reverse monogram cans bag. This bag has feet on the bottom. This bag for me adds versatility to my collection. I like different handbag shapes. I like different handbag shapes. So this bag here adds shape to my collection. And she's also a keeper. And she was purchased also from the boutique. This is another reverse monogram bag in my collection, and this is the 20. I purchased her when she first came out because I just wanted more reverse monogram in my collection. And she doesn't hold a lot. I consider her on the medium small side. But she's good for days when I go out on a date or go out for lunch. She's perfect for those types of occasions. So yeah, she's a keeper. I really like her. Next, I'm going to talk about my Passy. My Passy bag. My Passy is also a great bag for days I'm going out for the day. She is, I would consider, maybe a medium large size bag. She holds enough for just running out, maybe for lunch or something like that, brunch. So she's also a keeper. As a matter of fact, I love shoulder bags with a chain. As a matter of fact, I love shoulder bags, and especially with a chain. So yeah, she's definitely a keeper. Next, I'm going to talk about my only two Almas in my collection. So I have the Alma and the Bing, which I purchased her from the boutique in a PM size. And I have the transverse armor. And I purchased her pre-loved from Fashion File. And this is an occasion bag. Definitely an occasion bag. I love her and she's not going anywhere. I love her as well and she's not going anywhere. Now I'm gonna let me see, I'm gonna go to the case over here. Excuse me. These two pieces. These pieces both came from the Monogram collection. So I have the Speedy 20 and I have the Pochette Matisse East West from the Monogram collection. I love both of these bags, Speedy 20. I love both of these bags. I am especially fond of the size of the Pochette Matisse East West. I'm so in love with the size, you guys. And as a matter of fact, my next purchase is planned to be the Pochette Matisse East West in the Monogram version. But these are both beautiful bags. And they are in my collection to stay for some time. Next in my collection is my what's this bag? One to Go GL. Oh wow, what is this? I'm gonna have to look at this and see what's going on here. But as you can see, she has gotten used. She has definitely gotten used. And she was purchased from the boutique for one of my birthdays a few years ago. And she is from the second batch that they made with the black straps. So I love this bag as well. This bag is so sexy to me. And she's also in my collection to stay. I'm gonna have to look and see what that scuff is down there. What is that scuff? One thing about, oh, that can come off. One thing about the big bags like this, they do bump and hit walls when you walking by. So that's probably my only complaint, is that you have to be extra careful when using them, because they do bump and hit walls and get scuffs and scrapes and scratches. And we do not want that on our bags. However, I do not want a medium. I do not want a small. I love her size. I love everything about her. And she's here to stay. My next bag here, my Portobello, no, my Bloomsbury, my PM size. I've purchased her from the boutique some years ago, and I use her from time to time. She's definitely a keeper. Sometimes I want the Odeon, and the PM size, and the damier bean print, and maybe I'll pick that up someday. But I still don't think I would get rid of this, because I kind of feel like even those two will serve two different purposes, because this bag packs a punch and holds a lot. I don't think that ODM PM holds as much as she does. However, I really like that bag. This is my Pochette Matisse. And this Pochette Matisse is the original version with the leather tab on the back. I purchased this item pre-loved years ago from Fashion File. And she's a keeper. She does have some glazing issues. However, not bad enough for me to get rid of her. And I know that Louis Vuitton probably won't do anything for me, because I didn't purchase her from the boutique. She's not in my you know, the what do you call it? She's not in my profile. So I know that they probably won't do anything for me. But that's fine. She's a keeper. And I like the original version with the tab on the back. And this is my Pochette Matisse in the reverse. She was purchased new from the boutique. Once again, I'm building my reverse collection, so she's one of my purchases. Now, both of these Matisses I don't carry very often. I don't know why. I like them, but I just don't carry them very often. Next I'm gonna show you guys my Speedy 20 and the monogram. And I don't gravitate to this bag. I purchased the monogram strap to wear with this bag. I sold the original strap. However, I still don't gravitate to this bag. Every time I look for a small size monogram bag, I just find that I have some other bags that I prefer to carry at that time. When I'm looking for a bag of this size or something that's medium small or medium large for me to carry, I found that I have so many other options that I never gravitate towards this one. Now, I gravitate towards my Speedy 20 in a bean. I gravitate towards my Speedy 20 in a monogram. However, this particular Speedy 20 in a monogram, I don't gravitate towards. So even though she has darkened some, I really haven't carried her enough. Well, I haven't carried her. And she could potentially be on the chopping block. Excuse me, y'all. I had so many bags. I really need to I try to take a count, but I don't even know if I counted everyone correctly. This bag here. This is my Felici and the, I forgot the name of this collection. This was I forgot the name of the collection, you guys. But I love anything that has the stickers all over. She's a little warped on the bottom. I did use her. I got a lot of use out of her. I even have this and the charm, the bag charm, the Louis Vuitton bag charm. I have this. And I have this in the Louis Vuitton bag charm. So I love anything with stickers. I really want to get this one in the Louis Vuitton bag charm if I ever see it. But I love anything with stickers on it. All of their collections that come out with stickers, I am in love. So, however, she's on a chopping block because I have so many other small bags that I have found to replace her, that with her being warped and me not really using her inserts like I thought I would, she's on a chopping block. I also carry her with a Palm Springs mini strap because at one time I had a Palm Springs mini. However, it was defective, so I took it back to the boutique and they gave me a refund. So I had one of the straps that was already at home because I was carrying the Palm Springs mini with one strap. However, this bag is on a chopping block. Next, I have my Vuitton. My Vuitton. This bag, I haven't carried her lately. However, I love her size. I love the fact that she's black and monogram. And she's worry-free. So, she's definitely a keeper. She's definitely here to stay. So my collection, I feel like, is a mixture of some old, some new. When I say old, I mean old in style. Some older style bags and some newer style bags. Next, I'm going to talk about my carry-all in the size. This bag, I like this bag and I definitely carry her. However, I don't care for the wide strap. I do not like this strap at all. It's not as comfortable. Even though it looks comfortable, it slips off my shoulder. So I don't care for the strap. And that's what caused me not to get anything from the denim collection, because if I wanted to get a bag from the denim collection, it would have been a carry-all. However, I knew already that I rarely carry this bag, even though I do carry her, but not enough. And it's because of the strap. So, this is my carry-all in the size. And I got her because at one time I had the Delightful PM, the original version. Yeah, the PM. And no, the Delightful the original version. And I can't remember what happened to that bag, but I know I really like that bag. So I guess I was looking for a bag to kind of fulfill what I felt like was missing in my collection from that hobo style. Excuse me, y'all. My other camera has stopped recording. Can I pause you for a second?